This is part 6 Angular 14 series, and in this series I'm going to discuss about the dashboard layout design. So before going to design the dashboard layout, so here I would like to explain two things, that is how do we decide what would be the folder structure for this dashboard layout, and how to implement Bootstrap 5 dashboard. So let's flip to Visual Studio Code. So in my previous video, login implementation was there. Today I would like to create one more branch. Now go inside this branch, hit checkout. Now this dashboard layout part 6 branch got created. If I will commit all the changes for this video, so you can get it from that branch. Okay, so let's close this. Let me open that login component ts file here. Here I would like to write some code to redirect user to the dashboard after successfully login. So redirect user to dashboard, and I will check this API response if it is there, and I mean valid object, and API response dot ID. If successfully logged in, that means ID will come as greater than 0. By this property, this application will got to know the user got authenticated. Okay, and then okay, so here we have already injected that router service from the login, from my Angular. So this router context will help me to redirect the user to the dashboard. Okay, now router dot navigate method is there. That navigate actually expecting one array, that could be anything. So then in the now system will redirect to this path, and before redirect I want that token to be saved in the local storage. Okay, then local storage dot set item, and token name would be my token, and token value would be API response dot data. Now let's save the change and go to the routing module. We need to configure the routing for dashboard as we configured for the account. So let me minimize that. Let me configure if path is coming as dashboard POALT dashboard, then please load the component dashboard component. This is the master page. Already created this part earlier in part 2 series. Figure the data for this component, page title, yes, dashboard master layout. Now let's save the change. Okay, so let me run the application ngs. Let me open the browser, localhost. Okay, fine. So now I can see here. Let me open the console, go to the application tab here. Here you can see only username got saved, as because yesterday we did that. Now let me log in here and open that login component ts file and put one debugger in that place to the login. Now you can see this API response is having that ID property, and that is 1. Now hit F10, do the line by line debugging. Now here I can see the token is there. So token will be saved, then it will redirect to the dashboard navigation path. Yes, now it is working. The dashboard works. Layout is working. Now in this place I can see the dashboard master page title is coming as dashboard master layout and the dashboard master layout content. Okay, now if you go to the application tab, here you can see the token got also saved. Okay, now next step is to configure or design this dashboard layout. So as I said, I would like to use the Bootstrap 5 dashboard layout. That is pretty simple. Just a type here Bootstrap 5 and go to the official website. Here you can see the example tab. Just come down a little bit. Here you can see the dashboard. So this dashboard actually I'm going to implement inside our application. Okay, now just right click on this page and go to view page source, and here you can see the dependencies. So one dependency here I can see the bootstrap min.css that is already there inside our application. If you open that index.html, here you can see that library already is added. And now if I come down a little bit, here I can see the dashboard css. So some css, custom css is there for the custom dashboard layout. What I would do here, I will copy that code and paste it inside this dashboard component SCSS file. Now save it. Next is to come down little bit here. Yes, you can see on script dependency also is there from Bootstrap. Open that index.html and let me add that reference as well. SLC source. Okay, one more dependencies is there, that is called feather min.js file. Let's copy this and add the reference here. Now let's save these changes. Go to the browser again, and here you can see above div I will copy the element above the body element I will copy this code and go to the dashboard layout component here and paste it. Now save the change and go back to the page. Here you can see, yes, we have the dashboard ready. Now only small thing need to customize here. We don't want these are the things to be here. We need to remove this section, this part I don't want, and the toolbar of this dashboard also I don't want that header part only to be there. And also in this left hand side, this saved report menu section also not required. Let's remove that part as well. Let's remove this. Now open the browser. Yes, only the dashboard as of now we have. Okay, let's check any other places we need to do. Okay, now I can see the company name here, and the company name I need to change the dashboard component. There is the company name is showing here. Maybe for our case, beginner to expert. Save this. The text is coming, and this search engine, it is not required as of now. Let's comment this text. Now that text box is not there. One sign out button and left hand side menu. Okay, that's all. Now this is actually child page content. this dashboard, because if I go to any other page, that page content to be rendered inside this section. So for that, let's come down here, this main tag. If I put one class border, now you can see the border is there already inside this area. And now let's, I need to move this content to the dashboard summary page. So for that, what I need to do, I need to create the child page for the dashboard as we have for the account here inside the pages folder. So similar way I need to create here nggm, then inside pages one more folder to be created, that is called dashboard, then summary. Okay, let's hit enter. Got created. Similarly, I need to create the component for this as well. Use this. Oh, ngc. Yes, inside this pages folder, the dashboard folder got created. Inside this dashboard, summary on child page is there, that is called summary page. Now close all the things, cut this content and open that summary HTML and paste it over here, save it. And this inside, and here I would like to add a router outlet, as the children page will render inside this place. And then next, go to the routing module, and this after this dashboard data, I like to configure the children. This coming, sorry, blank, then load children. And also I would like to have the summary page title. Now let's save it and go to the summary module. Here I need to do basic configuration, that is called summary component. Okay, now this is the whole configuration to load the child page. Now see, this dashboard is coming. In my next upcoming video, actually I'm going to fetch the user details who is logged into the system. So that username should be visible in beside the sign out button, and if user click on sign out button, then that session will be destroyed and it will redirect to the login page. That part actually I'm going to explain in my next video. Till the time, stay tuned and be safe. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.